Alright, I asked for Valentina salsa. We'll see just how Mexican I am. I have a feeling I'm not very Mexican.
No, he's gonna put one drip and it's gonna be too hot.
Buenos dias, amigos, from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
This morning we are going to the Rotary Club meeting, so we had to actually get dressed today, which was rough. But we're running late. We're excited to go and meet some families from Kinetic and see Aurora.
Yeah. We are going, I don't know, I think they're going to recognize us, but really we're taking you along because you're the ones who, you raised most of the money. So this is really in recognition of you guys. As we're filming this, I can see some dolphins outside playing in the ocean. So it's been a pretty cool morning. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
We gotta go though. We'll see you at the Marriott. If you're new around here, I'm Greg. This is La Abuela. Hillary. If you like Mexico, if you like Puerto Vallarta, you just like watching people make a lot of mistakes and you like learning from those misadventures, consider subscribing. We're gonna try and give you a few taxi tips on the way here if we can actually get a taxi. Yeah, girl, you're so overwhelming. You're like a song to which my heartbeat is playing. Like oh na na, yeah. Oh. We've made it to the Casa Magna Marriott. It's really nice here. We've been here once before.
To release turtles. To
release turtles, actually, yeah. And we're gonna try and find the room. Taxi tip, before you get in the taxi, many of you guys already know this, but always ask what the price is before you get in. Agree upon the price, that way you don't get to your destination and get surprised by a high fare. So before you get in the cab, always determine and agree on the price you're going to pay for your destination.
Como 100 personas vinieron durante esas 24 horas. Yo estuve ahí cuando se inició a las 6 el viernes y el sábado a las 6:30 cuando terminaron. Toda la noche estuvieron remando en las máquinas de hacer ejercicios. Yo veía cómo se sudaban y se quitaban las camisetas, ahí había un lugar para que se bañaran porque algunos remaban una hora y volvían. Esta joven pareja nunca van a la cama después de las 9, es de que cuando los vi al día siguiente traían ojeras, estaban descoloridos, estaban felices por la cantidad de donaciones que recibieron. Ellos directamente van a dar su donación a los niños y a las familias. Me gustaría darles un aplauso muy fuerte a nuestros invitados.
We have made it home from Marriott. I know I didn't get too many shots, but we were in a hurry to get back home so Hillary can work. It was very cool to go there. I think we definitely want to get more involved.
There were a lot of really good people in that room. Yeah. It felt like inspiring to be around so many selfless people who are just doing good things in the community. So
exactly. And when we were up there getting our little plaques, I guess, I was just thinking, like, that's the craziest thing. I never imagined that situation would have been happening. Basically a year ago is when we moved here to Mexico. I just never would have thought we'd be standing in a club or in a Rotary Club meeting
at the front of the room.
At the front of the room, getting recognized. We don't want to make this about us at all. You have done all the work, and so we are going to present you with our award, with our. You can take a screenshot of this and put it up on your
your office wall.
Here's what we got. So screenshot that.
Space in middle not included.
Put that. Good. Put that in your office and hang it up. No, but really, we do really appreciate everything you guys have done for the community here in Puerto Vallarta. It's been very helpful, and it was much appreciated. If hopefully you could tell that through the video. So we definitely really appreciate it, and it does not go unnoticed. Hopefully as we grow and as we build a better relationship with you, we can continue to do bigger and better, more significant things here in Mexico and you know, throughout the world eventually.
But for now, it's time to get back to work. Saving the world one tax return at a time. Greg is saving you the troubles and hassle by making a video one day at a time. We'll see you on the flip side.
What's for dinner?
I don't know, but we're going out.
Oh. You like a song to...
Well, once again, it's raining. We're not gonna let it stop us today though. We're going to get food. The hill, La Huera, La Guarita, Pileria.
I didn't want to get wet to the bone, so I put this on, but now I'm really sweaty.
How did you get so many nicknames?
Do I have nicknames?
La Huera, La Guarita.
That sounds like gordita.
It's like if you add ita to the end of things, it's like makes it like
what?
Makes
like
it like
gordita?
No, it's like maybe like a tiny bit
like
more.
a burrito?
Yeah, exactly.
A gordita.
Una mordidita.
Gordita.
Una mordidita.
Is that how the song goes?
No. The work day was great. I only worked less than 10 hours today. Last few days it's been almost 13. So today is golden. We have lots of energy to eat lots of pasta and bread.
Yeah, we do.
Like ready to go more on the warrior run.
Yeah, I know. We're probably gonna get some comments about the headband.
Gosh.
It's raining pretty hard.
Not bad now.
Last time I wore this headband was when we did the rowathon, which we were recognized for today, so it's, I guess it's ironic. I didn't mean to put it on today because of that. I got the headband from when I used to work at a exercise center for cancer patients, or people that were going through cancer treatment. One of the patients gave it to me, so that's the story behind the headband. I just wanted to match Hillary. I don't know if we should get out or not.
No.
Really starting to second guess this decision.
But we're so hungry.
But I think we've crossed the point of no return. We went down the elevator. We're hungry, and all we have at home is peanut butter. Oh no. Shit. Well, just a little bit of rain. Oh man, the street is completely flooded. I think this is a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. Come on.
We walked across that raging river. Feet are completely soaked now.
Way stronger than I thought.
We made it about 50 meters from our front door. Another 300 to go. I hope Frankie's is open because there's not anything that close to it. Alright, I don't know if you can tell just how strong that is, but that is like a current. Let's see, I want to watch these cars come across. Jeez. Reporting live from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I've got a lemon, I think, or something. Oh, more lightning. I'm gonna put it out here in the water and see if we can tell how fast it moves. Oh, that was moving pretty quick. A mí, ser estúpido es walking in this stupid street while it's raining like this. I don't even think the restaurant's open. They're not open. They're going through construction. There's nothing else even over here. Why did we do this? Why is your hair so wet? Where do we make it to? The closest place we could think of.
Well, let's just say one of us is in the doghouse and one of them is getting their back scratched tonight.
Why am I getting my back scratched?
Whenever I Facebook search Frankie's Spaghetti House, which is where we wanted to go for dinner, Greg searched the hours earlier, the first thing that comes up, Frankie's is closed right now because it's low season in Vallarta. Some exciting changes are coming for next season. We look forward to your return to Vallarta. Can't wait to serve you again. If someone paid attention, we wouldn't our eyelashes wouldn't be bleeding off.
If I paid attention, we wouldn't be eating pizza, and pizza's your favorite food in the world.
True.
So
I see what you did there.
wow, this pizza looks delicious. Good thing I ordered extra spinach dip on the side. The last time we talked about pizza, it was in our Spanish video. Made a comment about ketchup on pizza. That sparked a huge debate. Seems like the consensus I found though is that most people use some type of salsa, like a Valentino salsa or some type of salsa, and maybe ketchup is like a regional thing. I could be misinterpreting those comments. Because the pizza wasn't enough, we got some spinach artichoke dip. More bread, more carbs.
Yeah.
We need to row for 24 hours to get him to burn all this off.
That's not even funny.
All right, I asked for Valentina salsa. We'll see just how Mexican I am. I have a feeling I'm not very Mexican.
Not. He's gonna put one drip and it's gonna be too hot.
All right, I put a little drop on there. We'll see if I like it. Oh, that wasn't too bad at all. It's not nearly as spicy as I thought it was. It's just like a good flavor without the spice. Put a whole bunch more on. How Mexican is La Huerta? I think it's pretty. What the heck? Well, we are stuffed like a bread bowl with spinach and avocado dip in it. Spinach and avocado would be interesting. Now we're gonna take a walk around the block, walk off our spinach and guacamole dip, and if we see Rambo, give him the pizza. If not, then Hillary's got lunch for tomorrow.
Like Greg said earlier, a year ago, even 6 months ago, we certainly didn't expect to be holding charity events in Mexico, but I think...
I didn't expect to be holding a camera.
That too. I think that the more important message is that your comments, your views, your likes, your contributions, and your support really goes a long way in helping encourage us to do the best we can do for our community and hopefully one day across the world. So thank you, we do not take those lightly, and thanks for inspiring us to keep pushing forward and taking baby steps in the right direction.
That's all we got for you today. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the bell that way you get notified.
Every time.
And also be sure to head over to Twitter for after the final rows. I mean, after, but head over to Twitter after you watch the video, and along with commenting on the video, tweet at us. I sit on Twitter way too much. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.
Bye-bye.